Welcome back to the powerful Audiobooks channel, where we continue our exploration of Sun Tzu's seminal work, The Art of War. In our previous video, we delve into the crucial first chapter, Calculations, where the great military strategist outlined the 5 essential elements a leader must evaluate before engaging in any conflict. Now, we move on to the second chapter, titled Doing Battle. In this section, Sun Tzu shifts his focus to the proper conduct of warfare once the decision to engage has been made. The central message here is one of decisive action and swift, overwhelming force. Sun Tzu emphasizes that protracted campaigns are to be avoided, as they only serve to exhaust one's own troops. Instead, he advocates seizing opportunities quickly, striking the enemy with maximum impact, and securing victory as the primary objective. As we immerse ourselves in Sun Tzu's timeless wisdom, pay close attention to the nuances of his strategic teachings. His words, carefully chosen, offer profound insights into the essential elements of triumph, whether on the battlefield or in the boardroom. I invite you to follow along as we delve deeper into the art of war. Remember to subscribe, like, and share if you find this content valuable. Your engagement helps us bring you more inspiring and educational material from the great minds of history. Without further ado, let us begin the reading of Chapter 2, Doing Battle. To Doing Battle, Sun Tzu said, generally, the requirements of warfare are this way: 1,000 quick 4-horse chariots, 1,000 leather-rideable chariots, 100,000 belted armor, transporting provisions 1,000 li, the distribution of internal and on-the-field spending, the efforts of having guests, materials such as glue and lacquer, tributes in chariots and armor, will amount to expenses of 1,000 gold pieces a day. Only then can 100,000 troops be raised. When doing battle, seek a quick victory. A protracted battle will blunt weapons and dampen ardor. If troops lay siege to a walled city, their strength will be exhausted. If the army is exposed to a prolonged campaign, the nation's resources will not suffice. When weapons are blunted and ardor dampened, strength exhausted and resources depleted, the neighboring rulers will take advantage of these complications. Then even the wisest of counsels would not be able to avert the consequences that must ensue. Therefore, I have heard of military campaigns that were clumsy but swift, but I have never seen military campaigns that were skilled but protracted. No nation has ever benefited from protracted warfare. Therefore, if one is not fully cognizant of the dangers inherent in doing battle, one cannot fully know the benefits of doing battle. Those skilled in doing battle do not raise troops twice or transport provisions 3 times. Take equipment from home, but take provisions from the enemy. Then the army will be sufficient in both equipment and provisions. A nation can be impoverished by the army when it has to supply the army at great distances. When provisions are transported at great distances, the citizens will be impoverished. Those in proximity to the army will sell goods at high prices. When goods are expensive, the citizens' wealth will be exhausted. When their wealth is exhausted, the peasantry will be afflicted with increased taxes. When all strength has been exhausted and resources depleted, all houses in the central plains utterly impoverished, 7/10 of the citizens' wealth dissipated, the government's expenses from damaged chariots, worn-out horses, armor, helmets, arrows and crossbows, halberds and shields, draft oxen, and heavy supply wagons will be 6/10 of its reserves. Therefore, a wise general will strive to feed off the enemy. 1 bushel of the enemy's provisions is worth 20 of our own. 1 pickle of fodder is worth 20 of our own. Killing the enemy is a matter of arousing anger in men. Taking the enemy's wealth is a matter of reward. Therefore, in chariot battles, reward the first to capture at least 10 chariots. Replace the enemy's flags and standards with our own. Mix the captured chariots with our own. Treat the captured soldiers well. This is called defeating the enemy and increasing our strength. Therefore, the important thing in doing battle is victory, not protracted warfare. Therefore, A general who understands warfare is the guardian of people's lives and the ruler of a nation's security. And with that, we have completed our reading of the second chapter of Sun Tzu's masterpiece, Doing Battle. In this section, the renowned military strategist emphasized the importance of decisive action and swift, overwhelming force once the decision to engage has been made. He cautioned against protracted campaigns, which only serve to exhaust one's own troops, and instead advocated seizing opportunities quickly and striking the enemy with maximum impact. Sun Tzu's central message is clear. Victory must be the primary objective, not drawn-out operations. The general who can act with speed and determination while avoiding unnecessary attrition will be the one who emerges victorious. I hope this reading has provided you with deeper insights into Sun Tzu's timeless principles of strategy and warfare. His words, though written centuries ago, continue to offer invaluable lessons for anyone seeking to triumph over challenges, whether on the battlefield or in the boardroom. Remember to subscribe to the channel, give a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and share it with your friends and colleagues. Your engagement helps us bring you more inspiring content from the great minds of history. Now, get ready, because in our next video, we will delve into the third chapter of The Art of War, titled Planning Attacks. I look forward to continuing this journey with you as we uncover even more of Sun Tzu's strategic wisdom. Thank you for joining me today. Until next time, farewells.